Hi everyone, I'm Eric Turcio. Here are some of your headlines from News 8. Meriden police have made an arrest in a robbery at People's Bank. Police say Joshua White held up a branch inside of Stop and Shop on Broad Street today. White's being held on a $250,000 bond. Police say a child in Old Lyme has been flown to the hospital by Lifestar. Officials say the child was hurt while riding their bike on Breen Avenue just before 5 o'clock tonight. You're looking at a reported video sent to us from a viewer. The child was taken to the Children's Medical Center in Hartford for a head trauma. And construction has started on a new $53 million academic building at UConn. The East Building will house departments including political science, economics, and journalism. It's set to be finished by August 2012. For the latest updates anytime, keep checking in on WTNH.com. I'm Eric Turcio. Gang-related violence over the past year has created an outrage among city's residents and their concern for their youth. The New Haven Family Alliance is a program dedicated to keeping kids off the street and providing a safe place for them to go after school. Part of the mission is teaching students essential skills needed for everyday life. Maurice is an outreach worker for the program.
We do a job readiness course here that Ms. Shirley runs, and through that, we teach the kids how to sit up properly, how to speak to each other, how to look someone in the eye, how to put your resumes down, how to find what it is that you think you want to do.
Maurice works with students going to their homes, checking in on their schoolwork, and making sure they're focused. He's doing all he can to help the students stay out of trouble, but it's up to them.
We're not going to leave you out there, but we're going to let you know you can't keep doing this. You're not going to use the program or use that individual outreach worker just to get you out of a jam.
Outreach worker Tyrone West is a former gang member who has a personal connection to the mission of the program and says gangs are present in the city.
These guys are running tight. They move together. They wear the same colors. You're a gang. Two of my family members got killed, my cousins. I felt like I needed to come back into the streets.
Programs like the New Haven Family Alliance are effective because they're pulling kids off the street, they are putting them in classrooms, and they're getting them jobs. And they're able to do this through the activists in the community. Their biggest problem, they say, is getting city officials on board to help broaden their program. They want to find kids who are stuck in these groups and have reverted to gang violence. In the studio tonight, I'm Eric Turcio, Q30 News. Something small can lead into something big, and for patients like David, that's exactly what happened. He's being treated for skin cancer. David has basal cell, which is easier to treat if caught at an early stage, and a more severe form is melanoma.
With melanoma, that depends on the depth. So when melanoma is caught early, it's not deep, it's not a thick lesion, and when lesions are not thick, they're actually 99% curable.
Dermatologist Dr. Sumaira Asi says skin cancers are the result of getting too much sun, and the overexposure can have damaging lifelong effects. People in their early 20s are being treated for skin cancer because of artificial sun and sunlight.
Over time, tanning will lead to wrinkling, it will lead to a mottled pigmentation, it will lead to age spots, which are not pleasing to the eye as well. Patients with skin cancer, usually in their 50s, 60s, 70s, and older. And now there isn't a week that doesn't pass by that we're actually seeing patients in their 30s and even in their 20s that are coming in with the diagnosis of skin cancer. On days like today where you may not be at the beach or anywhere where the sun is truly exposed, you still don't want to leave your house without your sunblock. And Dr. Asi suggests that you use one with an SPF of at least 30 because the sun is shining through those clouds and you can still get a burn. Examine your skin. Look for new spots on your body that weren't there before. Dr. Asi says a great time to look at your skin is right after a shower. What that involves is actually just taking a look at all your skin, including starting maybe with the hands, look at the nails, the fingers, in between the fingers, the palms. You want to have a full-length mirror, or with your eyes you are going to take a look at the arm as well. You can lift up the arm to look at the undersurface, look at your chest, stomach, legs, in between the toes. Look very carefully on the face using a handheld mirror. If you have a partner or someone that can help you, they can look inside the scalp and on your back and back of your legs, the places that you can't see very well.
Spot, and it sometimes it kind of seeped a little bit of blood, and I went to my my GP, and he froze it off a couple of times, but it kept recurring, so eventually went to a dermatologist.
Like David, awareness and persistence can save your life. With tonight's health report for QNN, I'm Turcio.